We are having major technical difficulties. Nothing is working at all.
We got a full studio going here. What's up, everyone?
Yeah, we are having major technical difficulties. I don't know what's.
We're live though, by the way. 30 seconds.
We are live. We are live, and I've been trying to play the intro, and
Oscar time. It is Pub Talk.
Wait, hold on. This isn't the prediction stream?
23 categories. If I take 18, I will be happy.
I'm going to go one better than Adam. I'm going to say I'm going to get 19 out of the 23 right.
Wrote down everything
and we are live, including
Ding, ding, ding.
the podcast who have just joined us right at the end. Sorry, guys, we were having technical difficulties right at the start, but we're just, as they always say, it'll always be all right on the night. We've just made it in time. So welcome to the pub, guys, and welcome to the guys from Film Co podcast, first of all. So
hey, everybody. What's up?
How's it going? And of course, as always, we've got this guy here, RobFuz, in the house.
Hi, everyone.
Doing, Rob? I'll be Adam from Adam's Land, and we'll zoom in on the Film Co podcast guys as well. You guys psyched for the Oscars?
You guys know me, so I just want to introduce everybody else. This, I don't know our directions. There we go. I'm sorry, the screen. I'm trying to point. This is Phoenix, one of our other. He's the founder of Film Code, and then this is Zach. We just brought him on for the past few months to be full time on the podcast. So yeah, this is our podcast. Talk a lot of movies, TV, and what better way to really hop on and just talk movies and TV better than the Oscars? So yeah.
What better way than the Oscars? Yeah, it's the night is here, and Brandon's got a dog barking in the background. It's all kicking off. The party's in full swing, evidently, and the night is finally upon us. The night that I'm probably going to relinquish my trophy. I haven't even put my trophies out.
Confidence in Adam is terrible. The confidence is horrible.
I don't know. I just think there's. I mean, this year there's so many categories that we already know who's going to win in some of the categories. You know, like best actor, it's not going to go to anybody else other than Will Smith. You know, sound, it's not going to go to anywhere else other than Dune. Supporting actress, Ariana DeBose. You know, there's so many that you can call, and then there's so many that are just 50-50 on the line. And I think because of the ones that you can definitely call, we're all going to have so many points on the board by the time it gets down to the 50-50 ones. And I don't know. I mean, I've taken a huge gamble with my lead actress pick, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe I will win again. I've won the last 3 in a row. Will I get number 4? I don't think I will this year, and it's about time I relinquish the trophy to somebody else. So, you know,
that's right. Me or Brandon for the Film Code podcast, guys.
I'm not discrediting you, but I'm just saying I actually had the chance to research and watch all the films this year.
Yes, exactly. Which helps massively when you have the chance to do that. The time to do that.
I saw 50 to 53, which I'm so proud of. I'm shocked I did it because it went so much longer. Brandon, did you figure out how many you saw yet?
I didn't. I can just tell you which ones I didn't see.
I saw a lot of them. So just count them up. What you didn't see in minus 53. There you go.
Yeah.
What about the guys? Phoenix. How many did you guys see?
I saw everything but the shorts.
Okay. Everything but the shorts. Okay, cool.
That's the easiest ones. The shorts. Because they're short.
That's how I got them in time. Was to manage to watch all 53 nominated films this year, which was exhausting, but it was literally because you could hammer some of the shorts.
So proud of you. Back
to back, and watch. Maybe you could tick off 5 or 6 in a night if you were doing that. Mm-hmm. So sorry. What was the? Sorry, my memory is awful. So you got Phoenix and
Zach.
Sorry, Zach. How many did you watch, buddy?
So there was 53. So I watched 46, I believe.
That's great.
Wow. Great effort, dude.
That's awesome.
Great effort. Awesome. So, okay, it's early on. Well, it's depending where you are. It's early on a Sunday. So, go on, Rob.
Yeah, by the way, we're big shots here. We have the West Coast ABC feed and the East Coast ABC feed going too. So I'm piping it into England.
We do. Yeah.
Back to the
So,
States. It's crazy.
Yeah, we've got some red carpet footage going on as well, which is we've often gone live on the red carpet the last couple of years, but not on the red carpet. That would be something else. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But like we've gone live when the red carpet footage starts and just discuss the Oscars, discuss which films we think are going to take the awards. But we've never really had any footage to show. Whereas this year we've got streams for that's just showing commercials at the moment. We've got streams from both sides of the country out there. So yeah, we can see what's going on. Oh, and I do have the best future wife in the world, who is, as it's the club, she has just brought in refreshment number one, and as it's the Oscars night, we do have some fizz as well. We're doing it properly tonight. There's going to be all popcorn, bottles of fizz. I'm
There's
going to be
a little controversy over at the pub over there, Adam. I don't know. So we were talking off stream. Adam and Kimmy, they're just one difference away on their picks. They literally picked the same exact thing. What is going on?
I think Kim's probably going to beat me this year because of that one pick, because I've gone for a dangerous pick, whereas I think Kim's got the safer pick, although she did say that she was actually tempted to go for the same choice I made, but she didn't. She chose not to because she was like, otherwise we've gone the same in every single category. So
that is crazy. We gotta get Zach and Phoenix's picks too, Brandon. We got to get him in.
I think they wrote them down. I'll send them over if you guys want to put them in there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, send them over and we'll put them in the spreadsheet as well and see how we get on. So yeah, let's take a look. So Sam Lowe is in
else has similar picks.
Yeah,
like anyone.
Sam Lowe and Grace in the stream. How you doing, guys? We're hoping DizneyDan will be in shortly as well.
Did we ever get Dan's picks?
Yes, Dan's picks are in the sheet already. So Dan's picks are in the sheet already. We have missed Dan throughout the entire award season, so hopefully he will. Hopefully he will actually make an appearance.
And where are you
tomorrow night? Yeah. So Grace finds it interesting that there are 5 guys doing the red carpet. Yeah, it's, obviously, who better to talk about dresses and fashion? And so yeah, it's always kind of like, our red carpet footage in the UK doesn't go live until 11 p.m. tonight, so 45 minutes before the red carpet footage starts. So I figured we'd just kind of, we'd start now. I know you've got some of the American footage going. What's this? Have we got, or is it just news out there?
Okay, so let me go over to ABC. I've been watching the Academy Awards, I don't know, since the late 80s. I've been a big diehard fan of the Oscars. I love it. And I always thought to myself, like, why doesn't ABC show all the cool stuff, all the red carpet, all the arrivals, all that kind of stuff? And they never, ever did. And in America, we have
those and taking away the categories.
What was that?
Now they're showing those and taking away the categories.
Right. Yeah, it's we'll get to that. We got a long time here. But the channel E, the E Entertainment channel, they usually do like 4 or 5 hours before. They'll do like an after thing. And I'm like, I wonder why ABC doesn't do that, So like last year, maybe the year before, they started showing a little. Then last year, a little more. I was telling Adam, there literally is like 4 or 5 different Oscar shows. There was what started at 2:00. There was like a 1 hour show. Then there was like a 3-hour show. Then they have the arrivals, and then they have the red carpet, and then they have the actual awards, and then they have like the after show. So ABC is going full force, at least in New York, and they have all these shows now. So they don't really start till 5:30. The main show, I believe, is 6 on ABC, the red carpets and everything. So, but like I said, we have 2 different feeds. This is a California feed I got off the internet, and then I have the ABC New York feed too. So he's showing. Now you're showing. This is the California feed. So I believe it's the San Francisco channel. So
San Francisco channel. Yeah, Grace has just said there that the E.
Oh, the E
thing. Yeah, okay. E has the carpet already and the early arrivals. So there's obviously starting E as well as ABC. So yeah, I'm sure between us we can get plenty of footage. So I've stopped sharing my because I was streaming the same thing as well, but it was I didn't want to absolutely hammer my bandwidth and crash the stream because that would be a nightmare. But yeah, so let's talk to Phoenix and Zach a bit more. I mean, I want to know what you guys have tipped for this year. Obviously, we will get your picks logged into our spreadsheet as soon as we can. But I mean, let's go for the big one straight off the bat. So we're looking at obviously the best picture, 10 films this year, which is the first time in a decade that they have put 10 films in the best picture category. I mean, I trust that you guys have seen all 10 nominees. You know, what did you enjoy? What are you hoping will take it this year? What do you think will take it? You know, let's start with Phoenix.
So I really liked 5 of the 10, and the other 5 I kind of wish were replaced with other films.
I agree 100%.
Yeah. So I was not really rooting for Coda at the beginning of the year, but as time has worn on, I've actually grown to really appreciate that film. So that's really where I'm putting my eggs for tonight. Is I'm hoping Coda pulls off the upset. So that's what I'm upset. It would be an upset, I think, but
it would definitely be an upset if you've got one of the films that has the least number of nominees of all of those nominated pictures, you know, to take it over the film that's got the most. That would definitely be a huge upset, you know. And a film that that doesn't have, you know, some of the big technical nods. It doesn't have directing, it doesn't have cinematography, it doesn't have editing, you know. So if that still then goes on to take best picture, you know, which it's got momentum behind it, and it could really pull off an upset. It like the Moonlight La La Land upset that there was, even though obviously Moonlight did have some other nominations behind it. I mean, that would be huge. So yeah, it would certainly be an upset if it did pull it off.
One of his favorite movies is actually Moonlight, isn't it?
Yes.
Moonlight was a great film. I did enjoy Moonlight. You know, I completely thought La La Land was going to take it. That was my bet for the year because it swept the rest of the award season. But no, Moonlight was a great picture, and I can see exactly why it won it, and it had the momentum at the right time. So, right. Yeah. Which other ones did you enjoy?
This in the best picture lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked King Richard. I thought that was a solid film.
Great film.
Obviously, Dune. I think Dune was fantastic. An incomplete film, but I still thought like the craft of it was amazing.
Wait, incomplete because it's like a part 1? Is that what you're saying?
Incomplete, not just because it was a part 1, but just the story itself felt like there was more to it, and they were sort of saving it for later versions. Yeah. But I still liked it, and I really liked West Side Story. But
Phoenix, we have the same top 5. I agree 100% with everything you said. Yeah, and I agree exactly. Hey, you want to do a podcast together? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but I agree 100% with what you said. That's awesome. Keep going. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Actually, I got to jump for a couple minutes. I'm going to be back on the big red carpet celebration, so I'll be back.
You gotta run out for a minute, so that's fine because we'll talk to Zach as well. Get Zach's.
I'm gonna listen
thoughts as well. We've got some more red carpet footage at the moment, so early arrivals. But yeah, let's bounce over to Zach and get Zach's thoughts as well. Zach, what did you like this year? What do you think's going to win? What are you hoping will win? You know.
Yeah. So out of all the movies, I think I'm just trying to remember everything now. Honestly, for me, I have to agree with Phoenix. Coda was my personal favorite as well. I thought the story behind it was amazing. It was very beautiful, very touching. I personally love Coda. Now, who I think will win is Power of the Dog. I personally wasn't a huge fan of that movie. That's just my opinion on it. But as far as the others go, I enjoyed Drive My Car. Even though it's a little long, I thought the story was really good.
Yes.
I also enjoyed Dune as well. Dune was really great. It feels like it's the beginning of something like Star Wars. It reminds me of like Star Wars. Like it's like kind of the startup of something like that. So I really enjoyed that. Don't Look Up, I thought was decent. I didn't know that it really deserved to be in Best Picture personally, but it was okay. And then I'm trying to think what other ones that I really loved out of that.
Nightmare Alley?
I wasn't a huge fan of Nightmare Alley personally. I know that not everyone agrees with that, but yeah, I personally wasn't a huge fan of Nightmare Alley. I'm trying to think.
Belfast.
Belfast. I thought it was good. Once again, I don't know that personally. I felt like that it should be in the Best Picture category. Personal opinion, but
yeah, I mean,
good.
Belfast was an early front runner, wasn't it? Belfast was like an early front runner in award season, and a lot of people tipped it to do better than what it's going to do. I don't think it's going to win much, except maybe writing. I thought it deserved a cinematography nod, but it didn't get that. And obviously, when you don't have cinematography and editing, you're not likely to get Best Picture. Although Coda could upset the apple cart there, But yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Power of the Dog. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I thought the brilliance was in the last 15 minutes, and it's and the rest of it was just a long, really long sort of build up to that. So without giving it away, but yeah, Nightmare Alley. I thought was good in what it was. It was a great noir melodrama, which you could see what Guillermo del Toro was trying to do. It was like his follow-up from not that the stories are related, but it's his follow-on from The Shape of Water, and it was kind of filmed in a similar vein, and I thought it could take some nods in another year, but I don't, or some wins in another year, but I don't think it's going to take anything, unfortunately. I'm just trying to think. I agree with you on Don't Look Up. Like Don't Look Up, I actually really enjoyed Don't Look Up. I thought it was a good, fun film. Whether it's a Best Picture nominee, I'm not sure because I think like House of Gucci deserves to go in there.
Oh,
also. Yeah. So,
I would agree with you on that.
Yeah, and I know Brandon will agree on that as well. House of Gucci was a major snub this year for a lot of the categories.
It's funny that Zach and I are in agreement on House of Gucci. He does not like it.
No, not at all.
So, yeah, welcome in, Marie. So, just can't stay, but wanted to come and show some love and hit the like button. Thank you very much. And welcome into the other guys that are in. There's not many people in the chat right now, but there's I can see the numbers going up and down, so people are jumping in and out at the moment. So hopefully, once people, I mean, it's like dinner time out there, right? At the moment, it's like 5:30 or something.
5.
Yeah. So I get people are busy. It's early on a Sunday evening, so hopefully people will come in before everything starts. I'm not sure how long we're going to go live tonight for. We'll go live for a bit. Are you guys all watching the Oscars at your place then, Brandon? Or
Yes, we're watching in the basement.
Yeah.
Hey,
nice.
in the basement. That's a deep-rooted joke. That's a deep-rooted joke, man. Back when Adam and Adam, Rob, Mike, and I would just all play Xbox together, he was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and we're like, Adam, what chapter are you on? His girlfriend at the time was asleep. He's like, chapter 6. I'm like,
no, it wasn't my girlfriend. It was my niece.
Where are you?
It was my baby niece, so I couldn't wake her up. So we were playing zombies on Call of Duty, right? So it made it all the more creepy.
We're like, Adam, where are you, man? You can't move. I'm in the basement.
Just freak people out like the film Get Out or something. So just make it creepy.
Hey, I'm gonna turn it over to these guys real quick. I gotta go take care of something really quickly. So I'll be right back.
Yeah. That's cool. Okay, so let's bring the Film Code guys in a bit more. So obviously we've got Phoenix, we've got Zach from Film Code Podcast. So obviously we just discussed Best Picture. What do you guys? I mean, some of the categories are probably going to be nailed on this year when it comes to things like directing. I don't see it going anywhere else than Jane Campion. As much as I'd love to see Spielberg take it, I love Spielberg, and I think he really kind of made a very vibrant and colorful remake of West Side Story. But obviously, a lot of people feel that film was a flop for how well it did. But yeah, I think Jane Campion's going to take it when it comes to directing. But some of the acting nominees, you could say, shoo-ins. Do you see anyone else winning it other than Ariana DeBose from West Side Story for like supporting actress, for example? Or
so we had this talk on the podcast just this past week actually, and so we love Ariana DeBose and we hope she takes it. But Angelina Ellis, we wouldn't mind if she's kind of snuck in there and took it.
Yeah, so. her performance was awesome in King Richard. So yeah, and I thought she would actually take I thought she would give Ariana DeBose more competition throughout awards season. I do think that her performance was almost overshadowed and by Will Smith, because Will Smith was obviously amazing and has deserved his wins across the award season. I think in the leading actor race, other than Andrew Garfield, no one can really hold a candle to Will Smith this year, but I think that's unfortunately kind of gone against Ingenue Ellis as well, with her performance, because her performance was so understated and it was just perfect. She performed that role so well, and I did expect to see her give Ariana DeBose more of a fight this award season, but unfortunately, I mean, Ariana DeBose has taken everything, and she was great in West Side Story. Don't get me wrong, but
Also, personally, love West Side Story. That was I love that movie. It was really great.
Say again, sorry.
West Side Story. I also really love that movie. That was great. I think it did deserve to get nominated.
Yes,
Picture, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think in another year, West Side Story would probably take the costume design award because, like I say, it was so colorful and vibrant.
Oh yeah.
But that's
back, it would have happened.
Yeah, that's a lock in for Cruella, I think, and like Brandon just said, if it hadn't got pushed back, then we could be seeing West Side Story taking that this year. So, how about sorry, go on.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Out of the international films, what was your personal favorite?
Out of the international ones, which was my personal favorite?
Yeah,
that's a great question, because I mean, Drive My Car was a great film.
Right, of course.
It was a great story. In another year it could take a writing award, but I don't think it's going to. In another year it could even take directing, because that's a long film and very well directed. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't think it's going to take anything other than international film this year, so that's where I see it going. I thought The Worst Person in the World was a good film. I did enjoy that one. The Hand of God was a really good film. It's slightly interesting at times, but no, it was actually it was really good. But the one I really wish I would see do better, and it is the underdog in the category, is Lunana, A Yak in the Classroom. I actually really enjoyed it. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. And it was more like a documentary film, like, Bhutan is somewhere that doesn't get much coverage around the world, and to see this teacher who's obviously employed by the government doing something that he doesn't really want to do, but then obviously getting posted to the most remote school in Bhutan and possibly in the world, he then kind of discovers himself, and that's it's a great feel good story, and I did enjoy that one. And then obviously you got Flea. Flea is, I mean, it's an anomaly with the categories it's been nominated for, obviously, international animated and documentary feature, and it's great because it's a real good documentary. The subject content of it is quite a difficult, uncomfortable watch because all the human trafficking element and things like that. Yeah. So it's and what they all had to go through to try to try and find a better life for themselves. It was a great watch, difficult but really powerful. And I think in any other year, Flea takes awards, but I just don't see it taking awards in the categories it's nominated for this year. I mean, Brandon disagrees, and Brandon has picked Flea in one or two categories, I think. So
I have a feeling Flea is going to take Best Animated. That's just me, because I'm pulling for Mitchell's versus the Machines to win. I personally think it should win for my heart, but I feel like I know the Academy by now. They're going to pick Flea.
Yes.
I think that Flea would be great. I think that the Academy's going to go with Encanto personally. I think that's what they're going.
As they should.
I don't know about that. I think
they absolutely should.
Flea definitely would be great to see win, but I don't think that's where it's going.
Yeah, I agree with you that I think they're going to go Encanto. I personally would love to see the Mitchells versus the Machines take it. I think that is easily the.
Those movie was great.
Movies war.
Yeah,
it's funny. Like we all three of us, like with the exception of like one or two films, can agree on everything. We all differ with the exception of one or two films.
Yeah.
It's like two of us will love something and one will hate it, or one will love it. It's like La La Land. I love La La Land.
Free Guy.
They don't like it. They don't like it.
La La Land, no.
He doesn't like Free Guy. We love Free Guy.
Free Guy's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, we really enjoyed Free Guy when we watched Free Guy. It was I mean, I didn't read anything about Free Guy. So like I deliberately avoided it for a long time, and I didn't read anything about it. So when I watched it, I wasn't sure what to expect, and I actually really, really enjoyed that film. And I think that film could have been nominated for more than just visual effects. You know, it was a really good, fun film. I think there's another couple of films that have only got sort of 1 or 2 nominations this year, which probably deserve more. Yeah, we talked about the House of Gucci snub earlier, you know, which obviously has only been nominated in hair and makeup, you know, and it easily deserves more. It deserves at least 1 acting nomination, if not 2.
No.
So Phoenix disagrees. Phoenix, you didn't like House of Gucci then?
House of Gucci was among my top 10 worst films of the year of 2020.
Wow. Okay.
Adam, did you look at the result of the Razzies?
I didn't look at the result of the Razzies.
You know who got nominated? You know who won the nomination for worst supporting actor?
As he should have.
Are you gonna say Jared Leto?
Unfortunately,
as he should have.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
100.
See, a lot of people had problems with Jared Leto's performance in that. I mean, his makeup was superb, and that helped to make his performance. But I think a lot of people didn't like the kind of weak character that he played, and so yeah, a lot of people sort of did have, issues with that performance. I don't know. I thought it was a great film. Yes, the accents are questionable, and Rob will say this when he comes back as well, because I think Rob and his family were all discussing this with some Italian heritage there. You know, they kind of said the accents were very questionable, and I get that. I mean, even sort of Kim and I were discussing it, and we were like, at times we were like, the accents are more Russian than Italian, you know, and it's but it's, if you look past the accents, you know, the fact that they're not just using their normal American accents means, you know, they've made the effort to make this to set a location, you know, away from everyday life in America. And you know, to create these characters and tell the story, and I thought they did it really well. So, you know, for me it was a great film. Would it have won Best Picture? No. But should it have been nominated? I think yes. But that's just personally me. So. But yeah, what else is there? Let's take a look at some of the other categories. So give me 1 second, guys. Let's have a look. I mean, the one I'm really looking forward to the most is, and I think this one is a real close race, is leading actress.
Yes.
Yeah, leading actress is one that could go almost in any direction, really. I don't think Nicole Kidman's in the race, even though she won the Golden Globe. So she started award season well. But I just think she's probably the least favorite at the moment. But obviously, you've got Jessica Chastain from The Eyes of Tammy Faye. You know, great performance, possibly everyone's favorite. But then late to the party was Penelope Cruz. You know, she her film was watched very late on, so didn't sort of get nominated early in award season. But since it has been seen, a lot of people are raving about her reviews. Giving rave reviews about the performance, raving about performance. And then Kristen Stewart should not be discounted as well. I think her performance in Spencer was really good. So I don't know, what are you guys thinking for leading actress?
I think we all have a different choice for this.
Well, to be fair, I have not seen one of the ones I haven't seen is Through the Eyes of Tammy Faye. So
okay.
So I can't give an opinion, but it's gonna be without Jessica Chastain because I don't have that perspective of how she did. So.
I didn't see it either, but I personally think it's going to go to Jessica. Like we talked about on Friday, I think it's going to go to Jessica Chastain. I saw little snippets of her performance, and I really think it's going to go to her.
You think it's going to be Jessica Chastain, Brandon? Yeah. So what have you gone for, Zach?
So for me, I really love Penelope Cruz and Parallel Mothers. That movie was amazing. To be honest, I would have gone as far to say I would have rather seen it get nominated for International over Hand of God. Personally, I thought it was a movie. Yeah. I agree with that. And what have you gone for, Phoenix?
I'm I'm torn, but I think I'm settling on Penelope Cruz. I think the late rush for her film is going to propel her personally up front. So I think there's a good chance Jessica Chastain probably does take it, but I'm right now going with Penelope Cruz just for hoping honestly for Penelope Cruz.
Yeah, I think hers would be almost the shock win of the night if she gets it, having not been nominated for a single other award show this year, or award category. Hers would be the shock win, but I think it would be a well-deserved win. And like you say, it's it's the momentum that's propelling her name higher and higher at the moment. So that'll be the most eagerly anticipated nail biter of a category of the night. That I think there was it was the same.
Like the whole season when it comes to Best Actress, like no one has had a lead at all. Like even among the 5 that are nominated, Nicole Kidman is the only one who's won anything, and she's pretty much out of it at this point.
Yeah, Jessica Chastain won the SAG, didn't she? Jessica Chastain won the SAG.
She did win SAG. Yeah,
I think all of them, if I'm not mistaken, were not nominated for a BAFTA, which makes it. When I looked at the BAFTA, so it's so that makes it interesting because the BAFTA kind of discounts anything in that. Like, well, certainly none of them won it anyway. I can't remember who the nominees were for the BAFTA, but yeah. So sorry, Brendan.
No, sorry. Dan, just a quick thing. Dan just popped in. We got to do a change of scenery here because people are coming back in the house. So we're going to probably head downstairs real quick, set up a little quick downstairs if you want to bring Dan in, and then we'll be back.
Yeah, I'm going to bring – thanks, Dan. I'm going to bring Dan in. Yeah. And we will if you guys do a change of scenery, we'll bring you guys back in a minute. Hello, Daniel.
Can I just say that's not what people saw? Basically, the screen is very small. I was actually doing this.
Yes, you
not
do something else. Yes, of course. Yes. So
I actually only have like 2 minutes because
you're going live in a few minutes, aren't you? Welcome in John as well. John Fuzz is in the chat. Welcome in, John. So, Daniel, how are you doing?
I finally made it.
You finally made one of the Oscars streams this year, so I hope you're going to make tomorrow night as well when we do our recap.
Can I just say, you might as well give me the Oscar now.
The Oscar, the trophy?
Yeah.
Because
I'll tell you what. My picks are not just my picks; they are professionally picked by professionals. I've actually hired someone to choose my picks.
You've hired someone to choose your picks.
And his name's Dan.
His name's Dan.
Yeah.
So I think, do you know what? I've said this to Rob already. I think I said it with Brandon as well. I genuinely think I'm going to be handing over the trophy this year. I don't think I'm going to make it 4 in a row. So
at least you don't have to send it like across the country, across the world. You just
across the pond. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah. So Rob says, "Oh, I don't know why Rob's saying, oh."
Here's the thing. Like, I feel like I've got a very similar choice to you, and I feel you're more right than they are.
We'll see. I mean, we've all gone with a lot of similar ones this year, and I think there's a lot of show-ins for certain categories. Like we've been saying this to the guys from the Film Code podcast who are sort of hanging out with Brandon tonight. As I think there's going to be a lot of lock-ins with things like best actor, with supporting actress, with hair, with not hair and makeup, costume design, things like that. Example, in international film, but then it's the ones that could tip it either way. So things like best picture is a 2-horse race at the moment.
Thing is,
leading actress.
To be honest, this year I don't really care who wins, but I'm just so happy that Brandon hasn't learned from his mistakes and he's still going with his heart and with his head.
But there's only one that he's gone with his heart on, I think.
No, I think he's gone way more off piece than us.
There's a couple of others. Like
there is a lot that he's gone different to myself, you, and Rob and Grace.
Yeah, although they're brave picks, like obviously I think Brandon's one of
If
the
he
only
pulls
ones
it
that
off, I
hasn't
mean,
gone.
fair play.
Yeah, Brandon hasn't gone in Kanto for best animated. He's gone with
See,
Flea.
that's a
and
mistake.
Flea could win it in any other year. I think Encanto will take it. I don't think Encanto deserves it. I think The Mitchells versus the Machines deserves it. I think that was
good.
Far superior.
That was good.
Yeah, it was a really good
But
film.
Encanto's going to win it. You just know Encanto.
Yes, Encanto is going to win it. I'm almost positive of that. So Mr. Fazesi is here. He's here to to give you some brief.
Okay, we say there are pieces you did the Batman, I guess. I don't know. I'm in the car.
So I need to go, but I want to.
Wow, I got 3 seconds with Dan. Well, Dan, good to see you, brother. I can't wait. Hopefully, you'll do good this year. I heard you paid someone off to do your picks. Hope they did good. Good seeing you, brother. I miss you.
Wonder
Right,
Sykes,
I'm gonna
one of the hosts. One of the hosts
I'm
this
gonna
year. How many films did you see yet, Dan? You before you go.
So I actually saw quite a lot. I actually saw all the nominated.
Wow, good job.
Best Picture, and I also saw a few others. I think the one film that I think is going to win everything is Don't Look Up, which is the Leonardo film.
You think?
Didn't the Jaws 4 people make that movie?
Honestly, that film was absolutely garbage. I don't know how that has been nominated.
I know Danny.
How has that been nominated for Best Picture, and like so many other films have?
It's got Meryl Streep in it, I guess. I don't know.
I can't stand her anyway. Anyway, I've got to go. But
you didn't like Don't Look Up, but quick one. Okay, quick one before you go. What's going to win Best Picture, Dan?
Coda.
Coda. You've gone with Coda. Okay.
Coda.
Get his top picks. Best actors, best.
Rob saw 49. Was it 49 or 50 films out of the 53? Yeah, and I saw all 53. I've seen all 53 of the nominated, including the shorts, the documentaries, everything. I've seen all 53. So
best actors, quick. I want to hear them.
From Tammy Faye, whatever her name is.
Is it Tammy Faye, best actress?
Supporting actors, best actress.
So.
Look at your picks.
I actually wanted to pick.
That is best actress.
That is best actress. Yeah. I wanted to pick Olivia Colman.
I'd love Olivia Colman to win again.
Best supporting actor is the deaf guy.
Troy Kotsur.
Yeah, best actor is to be Will Smith, even though I don't want him to be. And what was the other one? Best supporting. No, I've done all the others. Director, obviously.
Supporting actress. You've not done.
The West Side Story girl, whatever.
Ariana DeBose.
Yeah, she's going to win that. Director will be Power of the Dog.
Jane Campion. Yeah.
And
that'd be cool to see a female director take it back-to-back years. Obviously, we had Chloe Zhao for No Man.
I will say this has been the most predictable year.
Yes, and there's so many lock-ins on this one. I think 2020.
You never know, though, right, guys? Right,
well, but then Parasite. Did rock that? Right,
you never know.
The apple cart. So
anyway, I'm going to go because
Dr. David in the chat. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Dan.
If you going how long review Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs with Walt.
How long is your Snow White review?
It'll be about an hour and a bit, but I've got
yeah, no worries. Well, tomorrow night,
Oscar history, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Oscar history.
Yes. So tomorrow night we should be going live around 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m.
I'll still be working out at that point.
So you'll still be working out? Yeah.
Pumping that.
What time will you be free tomorrow? Are you going to pop in tomorrow?
No, I'll pop in.
I mean, if you claim the trophy, you can't win the trophy if you don't come on the stream.
At the end of the day, Adam, Rob, the only reason why I do this thing is to beat Brandon. That's the only reason.
Nice.
Anyway,
and Dr. David chat makes a good point. Take care, Dan. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Yeah, so Dr. David says Dune will win most awards tonight. I think Dune is going to be the big winner.
I think so too.
And I do think
the big winner, but nothing major though.
But nothing major, not big winners in like the major awards. So obviously it doesn't have
Hop on the stream, Adam.
Or
red carpet.
Yeah, so it doesn't have a directing or acting nomination. So it doesn't have any of the big awards going for it. But what it does have is all the what we'll say the minor awards. And I hate using that term of phrase because to me every category is equally as important. You know, it takes a great team to make a film. So, but it will win all the technical awards. You know, maybe technical awards is the better way of looking at it. So, you know, you're looking at your film editing, your sound, your visual effects, things like that. And I do think June will be the one that takes most statues tonight. So. So
I figured Jason Momoa at the Oscars.
Jason Momoa there.
He was great in Dune. I really liked him. So.
Yeah, he was great in Dune.
Right, film code guys.
Yeah, he was great in Dune. I liked him in Dune.
I hear you.
Yeah. So if you were on the red carpet, Rob, what would you be wearing?
Probably my black shirt. I'm not even wearing black. Probably my black.
Dress would you be wearing?
What dress?
What dress would you be wearing? No.
Stella McCartney. I don't know.
I do like that look. But both of these guys on screen right now, they've gone for the old black tux, but with a black shirt, and I do like that look. I do think that's a good look. So yeah.
Well, by the way, the East Coast and the West Coast feeds exactly the same. I think.
It's
a little just off now. I think.
Yeah, it's only just out, but
good to know.
Yeah, good to know.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
I didn't even look at Dan's picks. Hold on, I'm gonna look at Dan's picks. Did he really? Did he not really pick his stuff?
Dan has picked his stuff. Yeah.
No, but he said someone else picked his stuff. So
we were discussing leading actress with the Film Code podcast guys while
go
we
ahead.
were away. So we've
I was listening.
We have discussed leading actress. Let's have a look. What other categories are up in the air tonight? I mean, we discussed animated feature, what we think is going to take it. Animated shorts. I think most people have kind of assumed Robin is going to take that one. It was a good category. There's a couple of questionable films in animated short, but Robin does have the star power behind it with Gillian Anderson and Richard E. Grant. So I do. Oh, there's a slamming of the door. Is that Brandon making an appearance again? Yes.
Yeah, me and Dan have similar picks, by the way. I was just looking at Dan's picks.
We
Hey,
have
there he is.
Inaccurate picks.
Where are you guys? Whose house is that?
Mine.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I never saw downstairs.
So what's going on in the Brandon sort of film code party tonight? I mean, I hope you're going to have like pizza and popcorn and beers and all sorts of stuff going on. Like, you know, like I hope everyone's going to be completely drunk by the end of the night. Forget who
you guys got
every night. So it's not
Are you guys going to do a podcast together for the first time? Like, is that the
first
deal?
time? Yeah,
recording like in person. Yeah.
Nice.
We're doing a Chinese buffet for dinner. But funny you should mention popcorn.
Yes. Yeah, you want to get the
I got a
popcorn.
big popcorn. That's right.
This is 5 times the size of regular large popcorn.
I remember a couple of years ago, like for one of the Oscars nights, and I went like it was before I moved into this place, and when I lived literally 2 miles away from our local cinema, so I went down to the cinema and just bought 2 big, large bags of popcorn. And we were just like, let's take it home. Had the cinema popcorn on the go and just all the snacks and stuff like that.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to steal that idea. I'm going to go do it too. Like, I'm going to get a
we'll be doing the popcorn in a bit. Like
I like that.
So
from a theater.
Yes.
Not tonight.
Okay.
We've got the microwave stuff tonight. But yeah, we have got it from the cinema in previous years. But yeah, we've got like we went to Tim Hortons today and got like some of the donut
nice
holes and stuff like that. So we've got all the donut holes to go. We've got popcorn.
No.
Yeah.
Too funny.
Do you have Tim Hortons?
not here, and he doesn't have it in Ohio either.
No, we haven't made.
I know what it
We haven't
is.
made
We know what it is.
Yeah. So I mean, it only just sort of opened up just before Christmas where we live. So but yeah, so we went and got the popcorn. We're talking about the donut holes. Like we've got a load of those. We've got the popcorn to go. We've got 4 bottles of fizz. So yeah, I'm gonna be drunk by the time the Oscars is finished. So thankfully, I've got nothing to get up for in the morning. So
nice. He takes the day off every year. You guys got to remember too. What time is it there, Adam?
The time at the moment is 5 to 11. So
5 to 11, and it starts at midnight, or 1 o'clock in the morning. It starts, right?
It starts at 1 a.m. for the live telecast. Yeah, the red carpet footage for the UK goes in 5 minutes. So I think Kim's watching that at the moment. So yeah, you managed to make it on with Dan for. So what's Dan picked? Let's go through Dan's picks. We'll
Yeah, he's very similar to us. So there we go. The red. Look at that. I love that. The red carpet. So awesome.
Yeah, the red carpet. So
I do like Wanda Sykes a lot. So.
Adam, before you dip into Dan's picks,
Ooh,
have that. If Power of the Dog ends up winning tonight, that one's going down.
Oh, it's going
What is
down.
it? Come on,
They invited me. It's going down either way. So.
What we got here is good old Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, nice. I remember you talking about that.
Now you might be wondering, peanut butter whiskey, and I'll be like, yes, it goes down smooth and it is delicious.
And what is the
I'm
percentage of it?
to get him to try a shot.
What is the percentage of it?
It's 35%, 70 proof.
Enough.
35%. Okay. So, yeah. Interesting. I've got a few single malt whiskies to consume tonight as well. So yeah, a few Glenfiddicks. So I think
I might come over there, man. So
I think I've got a 12 year, a 14 year, and a 17 years.
That's
So
the
yeah, that's so yeah. So I'll be enjoying a few whiskeys tonight. You know, a few bottles of fizz, and we've got some beers in the fridge as well, chilling. So
Guys, he's a trained professional. Please don't try it at home. Don't try it.
yeah. My job is to break drinks. So this is the girl from Licorice Pizza, isn't it? Alana Haim. Yeah. So
You know what I found out about her? That she's in a band, and the band's called Hind, and her two sisters are in the band with her. She's playing Madison Square Garden with her sisters in the band. It's unbelievable.
Didn't they make
awesome.
a movie about their band as well?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think they did make a movie about it.
You know, I do a lot of stuff in music, and I know a lot about music and everything. I finally heard her song on Sirius XM the other day. Like, I was shocked. I never heard the band, but they're playing the Garden.
That Wanda Sykes. Yeah,
it is. Yeah,
that's Wanda Sykes. Yeah, she's one of the three hosts this year, isn't she?
Oh yeah, her.
We finally get hosts back this year. So
yeah, what do you guys think? I'm not too excited about the hosts. I'll be honest. So
I mean,
hosts. Mainly Amy Schumer.
So
it's do you know what? I would sooner. I mean, yeah, the hosts are maybe not what we were looking forward to, but then I don't know what to look forward to when it comes to hosts anymore. I mean, we had the 2 years of Jimmy Kimmel, which I thought he was a superb host, then we had like 3 years without a host. We brought back hosts for the first time in what is now 4 years. It couldn't be Kimmel again. Obviously, it wasn't going to be Kevin Hart because he pulled out 3 years ago because of the controversial tweets. So then, who do you go for? And
Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire.
Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire would have been cool. Now, the early front running, actually, Tom Holland was rumored to be nominated. Yeah, Dr. David says Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais would have been good. But I mean, he's very, very dry and very edgy with the Golden Globes.
Yeah,
I don't think it would have gone down well with the Academy.
It would destroy Hollywood elitist minds.
Yeah, I mean, he's very edgy with the Golden Globes when he hosted that a few years ago. But the way he hosts, he can get away with it at the Globes. I just think the Academy would have. I just think it.
Amy Schumer
he would have had to have reined it in, and it wouldn't have been a great Ricky Gervais hosting, or he would have been almost too much, and he would have been. I mean, if you go back to Seth MacFarlane hosting in 2013, you know, Seth MacFarlane was edgy, but then a lot of people kind of he's always now seen as a controversial host, you know, and he wasn't anywhere near as edgy as Ricky Gervais would be, you know, but a lot of people kind of slam. I thought Seth MacFarlane was actually quite a good host in 2013. I really enjoyed it, but I can see why people took offense. And so, yeah, and he's much more mellow than Ricky Gervais would be. So,
you know who my favorite nominee is? Oh, not nominee. Host was over the past 10-ish years. Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, I don't remember him much.
Neil Patrick Harris hosted in 2015. I didn't think he was a great host that year, honestly, if I'm being honest. He started off well. He had a couple of good one-liners throughout, but I don't think he was a solid host all the way through. I thought it became a bit boring with Neil Patrick Harris. And he started off with a great song and number. Like I say, he had a few jokes in there, but I thought Ellen DeGeneres in 2014 was better. I thought Chris Rock in 2016 was better. And then obviously Kimmel in 17 and 18. But yeah, that's not to say that Neil Patrick Harris would necessarily be a bad host again. after a few years away, I think he could do a great job. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think we've not had a female host since 2014, so that's 8 years ago. They had to have females this year, and especially in a year when there's still a push and a clamor for more inclusivity across the industry. We finally had only our second ever female director win last year, and we're going to get our third this year. Which is great. So yeah, I don't know. Having 3 female hosts, I think, works. Whether you agree with who they are, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how they get on. We'll see how they get on. It's yeah, I don't know. So welcome back, Grace, and welcome Aubrey as well into the chat.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah. So yeah. So
I don't know, Adam. Why are you so not confident this year in winning? I don't understand. Did you show the guys your awards?
Oh yeah, I don't think they haven't seen
Come on, where are they?
Let me go and get
Guys,
my awards.
He's won 3 years in a row, and he has no confidence this year.
You'll get only 3 idols, Adam.
I'll be back in a moment. Just you guys fit.
Yeah, Adam's won 3 years in a row, and he blew us away. And I don't know. He keeps saying I'm going to win, which I'm not complaining, to be honest with you. But I don't know. It'd be good. So
see, Rob, I'd be if I wasn't in this race, I'd be pulling for you.
Thanks, pal. I appreciate it. I'm pulling for you too, though. So all good.
Thank you,
see, the problem with Brandon, guys, I don't know if you know this, but in the years past, he's gone with his heart, and that doesn't win you Oscar.
See, I did pretty good in 2020. Like,
yeah, you did good.
I did okay.
Yeah, the first one you picked like all different stuff.
Because I didn't watch a single movie of the nominations last year.
Oh, wow.
With the exception of like 3 or 4 of them.
And you only got 2, right?
Because I just randomly
Oh no, that's a bad way to go.
I agree. What's that? Hey, real quick, guys, what was your least favorite movie in the top 10?
Ooh,
I'm gonna guess Phoenix.
Don't look up.
Power the Nap, as Adam calls it, 100%.
Oh, licorice pizza. Absolutely licorice pizza.
Dan is throwing down the gauntlet, by the way, Brandon.
No,
Brandon, you're going down.
I'm going down. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, Grace says Adam is 3 for 3. He has a collection of mini Oscars. Yeah, so there we go. We've got the statue who's just here. So yeah, nice. I've got my 3 from the last 3 years. I just don't think I'm going to get 3 in a row this year. So 4 in a row this year. Sorry. So yeah, we will see. We will see. I'm confident with a lot of my picks.
Adam,
I just think
I'm curious. What's the one pick that you said you and your wife differed on? Which was Beyonce, what was that? Yeah. You said you went with
Best Actress. Best actress. Yeah, she's gone with Chastain. I've gone with Cruz. So
yeah, it's just been a tough category to call.
Yeah. So we'll see how that
goes.
It's
a 3-way tie this year. 3-way tie. That's my prediction because it's so similar. All our picks.
We do have the next statuette ready to go.
It's coming to me.
So it could
by
be
the way,
to
real
Brandon,
quick, Phoenix and Zach, we have a spreadsheet. I added that in, Brandon. So if they could go in and do their picks,
Yes. I don't have editor access just yet. Rob, you went in and did it for me.
Give him editor access, Adam, please.
Okay. Well, let's. We could go through the sheet now. I'm going to be. I just need to pop away for 2 minutes. So if you want to go through the Phoenix and Zach's picks, and
unfortunately I don't have time to do it. I have to get going too. So go 2 minutes, and then when you get back, I'm going to actually come back. How long do you think you're going to go, Adam, for this?
This stream
extravaganza. I was going to say Disney fiasco like that.
Well, we I can get them on there. We're probably gonna have to bounce too because we have to go eat and then be back here by 8.
Okay.
Well, that's fine. I mean, if you guys need to go and eat, we can bounce the stream
plates
now.
clanging upstairs. So
we can make the list while we're at eating.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
if you guys make the list, as long as you get it to us before the telecast starts, then yeah. So okay, guys. So that's it. We'll probably look to wrap this up then. Now it's the UK coverage side now. I know obviously the coverage is last hour or so on ABC out in the States, and on E as well as Grace said before. So yeah, I mean, Dune aside, because we think Dune is probably going to take the most awards this year with the technicals. What do we think is going to be the big winners of the night? Rob, I'll go to you first.
Like I said on earlier shows, I don't think there's going to be any huge winners. They're going to be, I guess the best picture is going to be Power of the Dog. I think that's going to be the big winner. Dune's going to win the most, as my prediction. And there's a lot of different talents and stuff. I think it's just going to be spread out a lot. So, what do you define as big winner? Best picture, I guess. If whoever wins the most, it's sad because if Dune wins, say they win like 8, like I voted for Dune for a lot of stuff. If they win 8, it's still not. I don't think they're going to take best picture. I could be wrong.
Oh yeah. They won't take best picture.
No, but does that make them the big winner of the night? They win 8.
I suppose, yeah. If you take the most Oscars, that makes you a big winner. So yeah. I mean, yeah. What do the film code guys think? What do you think? Dune aside, which we think is going to probably take the most awards thanks to the technicals. Yeah.
I think I agree. I think Dune's definitely going to take the most awards, but I think I have a difference of opinion on the big winner. I think the big winner is the one that wins the most of the awards that they're nominated for. And I think Coda's going to sweep. So it only has 3 nominations. I think it's going to get all 3. So for that, I think it'll be the big winner of the night if it gets all.
Nice.
Someone
that's Kim laughing in the background.
I was not do it. I thought you were laughing at me.
Okay,
I want to say real quick. I love it. If Coda wins and I'm wrong, I'll take it. I don't care. It'll be great. It's a win for me. Power of the Dog is my least favorite. I'm voting for the best picture. Yeah. But I like Coda's my favorite, and I just don't think it's going to win best picture. I think the supporting actors, he's definitely going to win, and that's how it will be rewarded. And it's a big reward too. Me and Adam read an article about Coda and how they got the rights and everything. It's crazy how they got it. And Apple TV is brand new, and like even for Netflix to win a best picture is going to be their first picture. They got best picture, right, Adam? They never won.
Well, yeah, Netflix haven't taken best picture
right.
yet. This is the thing. So Netflix have been angling for best picture, and this is the 4th year in a row that they have been the leading nominee. They were the leading nominee with Mank last year. They were the leading nominee with The Irishman the year before that.
We saw how good they did.
They were joint leading with Roma. Roma tied with The Favorite, which wasn't a Netflix one, but Roma was obviously Netflix. So this is the 4th year in a row that Netflix have been the leading nominee studio. Yeah. And it would be hilarious if Apple TV in its only its 2nd year of existence sweeps in and takes that best picture that Netflix are so desperate.
It would be great. I agree.
Yeah. So I mean, we will see. We will see. There's it could go either way. I think best picture. It's a 2-horse race, and I do think Coda's got the momentum, and that's why I've gone with Coda on my pick. Mm-hmm. But it wouldn't surprise me to see Power of the Dog take it. So
yeah. So before we wrap, I don't want to sound sleazy, but I wanted to kind of like just share out our podcast really quickly. So like we said,
go for it.
Talk movies and TV, and then so we're as soon as the Oscars end, we're going to just do a quick recording of just our immediate afterthoughts of the Oscars and just talk about it. And then we'll probably give it up over the next few days. But if everybody wants to get their phones out and scan that handy dandy little QR code right there, that is the direct link to our link tree that has all of our links.
It works this time, Brandon. Cool.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
But check us out. It has all of our links on there. So like all of our socials, all of our all the links that you can find us and listen to us. So yeah, check us out over there.
Awesome.
Adam, take that. See, there it is. Oh,
there you go.
You got it. There it is. It came up perfect that time.
Film podcast. Nice. Rob, anything to promote? Anything to say?
Yeah, we my channel. Check it out. We do pub talk. Sorry. Just had a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Adam. Go check out all Adam's videos he's done. If I sent you over the channel, so much fun. And are you gonna drop that video tonight? Yeah.
If I can get my last one up, I've been trying to post a video all day today, and it's my the copyright, the old YouTube algorithm copyright keeps on getting in the way because it's highlights of my favorite and most iconic moments from the last 10 years of the Oscars. And so, I mean, some of them you can probably guess what's in there. Some of them are just my own personal favorites. So, yeah, I just keep on having to edit the video, try and get it to fall within the happier side of YouTube's algorithm and not get copyright claims. There's no strike, but there's just the claims that are just saying, it's blocked until you tweak this. So I'll keep on trying to get it sorted, and if I can post it up tonight, I will. If not, maybe I'll post it up tomorrow before we go live. There will be Pub Talk live tomorrow on this channel again at 9 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. Eastern, as we will do our recap and results. And we will see who the trophy's going to. So thanks for coming, guys. Here's
Thank you guys for having us. Nice meeting you guys. Thank you.
Have fun, guys. Enjoy the Chinese buffet.
Yeah, enjoy your Chinese buffet.
This man
do some damage. I'm jealous.
Enjoy your peanut butter whiskey or peanut whiskey or whatever it was, and
get your picks in too, Zach. And
we'll hit it.
Get your picks over to us, and we will talk to you guys soon. So thanks very much, guys. Have a good evening.
Thanks, guys. Bye, everybody.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.